in an age of information, how have you come to really focus on your big rocks, if you will, not majoring in the minors, stacking pebbles? Like, what are your big rocks? We've talked about exercise, so that's obviously huge. But what else do you really lean into to? What do you think are the biggest tangible needle movers for you?
Yeah, this is different now than when I was in my 20s. Sleep is so huge, and it's so unsexy,
Yeah.
so ungratifying. You do a hard workout, that's kind of gratifying,
Yeah.
and you can talk about it with friends.
Post it on your
compare notes.
Instagram, look good.
Absolutely. You're not going to, here's a 3-minute reel of me sleeping. I crushed it. But man, sleep is, it's, I wish it wasn't. It's my number one factor in how I feel, how my body's functioning. I mentioned to you I'm doing Norwegian 4x4 training on a assault bike, which is just, it's a non-consensual piece of exercise equipment. It should be incarcerated. But what was it, a couple weeks ago, I got off a plane. My sleep had not been good for a few nights in a row, and then massive time zone jump. Got on that, and I couldn't finish the workout. I couldn't finish the exact workout I had done 3 or 4 previous times, which is just a marker of like, that's how important sleep is to me. So sleep is a huge one. Water with good electrolytes so you're properly hydrated. I'm always doing organ supplementation, and then eating whole foods. Those are, and then I would say family time is essential. You're not a fit human being. Like, if you've got a family, you're not a fit human being if they're not a priority. You're a very lopsided human being. Long story short, to answer your question, sleep, exercise, good hydration, good food, or like, I don't like organ meat, so I always do the organ supplements. Connection time, man.
Yeah.
Those are my big things. And I do
really
some
big.
of the fun stuff like cold plunging and red lights, but put those where they go. Those are, second, third tier things.
They're the pebbles, right?
Yeah.
All right, friends, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Radical Health Radio. We got a fresh new podcast for you every Wednesday. If you enjoyed the show, consider liking, subscribing, reviewing, and rating us on your podcast platform. It helps to spread this message of radical health. We'll see you next week.